before. Reading it once wasn't enough for Zhang Qiubai. He read it a second time with rhythmic flair, then a third. Finally, he sneered and crumpled the letter into a ball, tossing it into the air. As if I'd ever like you. The paper ball traced an arc and landed at my feet. As I leaned down to pick it up, I heard him bark at the crowd. What are you all looking at? Never seen someone get a love letter before. The crowd dispersed, snickering. I touched the wrinkled paper, tears threatening to spill, but I stubbornly held them back. Zhang Qiubai stood over me, looking down. Well, nothing else to say. My throat was too dry to make a sound. What could I say? That I actually meant to confess to your brother. That would only make the humiliation complete. Shenji, the voice of our homeroom teacher, Mr. Li, echoed from the end of the hall. Didn't you hear the bell? I felt like I'd been granted a divine pardon. I kept my head down and fled. Behind me, Zhang Qiubai's lazy voice drifted. Don't leave after school. Little star. The class erupted in ooze. I nearly tripped over my own feet. 5. I spent the morning like a walking corpse. During the break, I avoided everyone and hid in a toilet stall, trying to smooth out the crumpled letter bit by bit, kicking the door open. So this is where you are. I looked up in terror into Zhang Qiubai's half-smiling face. He leaned against the doorframe, hovering close, hiding from me. I instinctively hid the letter behind my back. No. Hand it over, he said, his tone leaving no room for argument. I shook my head, biting my lip. He smirked, grabbed my wrist, and easily plucked the letter away. Give it back. I reached for it, but he pressed a hand firmly on top of my head to keep me in place.